So, I would like to congratulate all the winning contestants who won their races this week thus far. And now it's time to present Week 7's main event. And upon we see their entrance making their way towards the gates. That's right, let's get to it. With Week 7's main event, featuring our returning champion, Rusty Jackington. His challengers are Ricardo Cayman, Calvin Eslana, and Dominic P. Harrells. Best of luck to these four players. Everyone's on the clock, and let's have a Chao race! Alright, this week's main event is presented by T-Mobile. 5G for all is the motto for T-Mobile. Are you with us in the 5G world of network fun? T-Mobile is, and so can you. Right now, Ricardo Cayman and Dominic P. Harrells are going to be battling for the lead up in the front. And who is going to get the first speed bus of Week 7's main event presented by T-Mobile? It is going to be number 2 who gets in. That was a good speed bus right there. I do believe he got all of it on that one. Rusty Jackington trying to defend his title as the superstar of the week, and now that will put him in the lead thanks to the water path, as Calvin Eslana takes BS number 2, and poor number 1 is getting stranded in last place all the way in the back of the pack. He is doing his best alright to catch him with the crowd in a hurry, as we head back into Calvin Eslana and Dominic was scored the rest. So Calvin Eslana with back speeders moves up to second place. But right now it is Rusty Jackington who has command of the lead with Ricardo right on his tail. As number 2 will get number 2. That makes his second speed bus of the base. And he is going to pass number 7 for the lead or the force of Chao. But I do believe it's time for number 1 to get some speed bus. He's going to need a couple of them, and that's one of them. Will we get some more? We'll find out soon enough. Back up in front, Ricardo Cayman is catching up to Rusty Jackington. It's anybody's game here on Chao Racing 2022. Let's see who's got what it takes to prevail at the home stretch. Next BS belongs to number 8, who is poor number 1 in the dust. Poor number 1 is still singing the last place blues on the way in the back in the pack. And let's find out who will get the next BS as they push home stretch. It is number 7, who dominates over the 4-7 Chao in 4th place. And right now, Rusty Jackington has defended the lead over Dominic P. Harrells and Ricardo Cayman. Dominic and Ricardo won't have enough to catch up with Rusty in time. As number 1 gets his second speed bus, Rusty Jackington repeats as the superstar of the week for Week 7's main event. As number 1 is trying to close this one out with back-to-back speeders, he can just forget about this race. So, for the second week in a row, Rusty Jackington is your big winner. That's right, he's coming back next week trying to make it 3 in a row, and we'll be back to wrap it all up after this.